Welcome back. I'm Rufus Jones, and I'm glad you're here for Module 2. Today we're talking about pre-trip inspections, the walkthrough you do before you ever turn that key and pull out of the yard. I know some of you may think of this as a formality, a box to check, but I want you to hear me on this. A pre-trip inspection is the single most powerful thing you can do to protect yourself, protect the public, and protect this company. Before a single mile is driven. The FMCSA requires it, FedEx expects it, and Peak Logistics demands it. Let's walk through exactly how to do it right. The inspection starts before you even get in the cab. Pop that hood and check the engine compartment. Here's what you're looking at. Oil level. Pull the dipstick. It should read between the minimum and maximum marks. Low oil is an engine killer. If it's low, top it off and flag it. Coolant level. Check the reservoir. Overheating on a long line haul is not just an inconvenience. It can destroy your engine and strand you. Belts and hoses. Look for cracks, fraying, or anything that looks worn. If a belt snaps on the road, your run is over. Battery connections. Make sure they're tight and free of corrosion. Power steering fluid and windshield washer fluid. Quick checks, but they matter. If anything looks off, document it on your DVIR and report it before you roll. Don't assume it'll be fine. Now you're in the cab. Before you start the engine, run through this interior checklist. Seat and mirrors. Adjust your seat so you're in full control of the pedals. Set all 3 mirrors, driver's side, passenger side, and center, for maximum visibility. Don't skip this because the last driver was close to your size. Seatbelt. Put it on. Every run. No exceptions. Horn. Give it a quick test. It's required equipment. Windshield wipers and washers. Make sure they're operational and that you have fluid. Dashboard warning lights. Start the engine and let it run for a moment. If any warning lights stay on, check engine, brake, oil pressure. Do not pull out of that yard. Get it checked. Heater and defroster. Especially in winter months, you need to be able to clear that windshield fast. Fire extinguisher and emergency triangles. They should be in the cab, accessible, and in good condition. FMCSA requires it. A truck without functioning lights is a DOT violation waiting to happen, and more importantly, a safety hazard on the road. Lights are next. You cannot skip this step. Walk the exterior and check every single light. Headlights, both low and high beam, tail lights, brake lights. You may need a buddy or a wall to confirm these. Turn signals, front and rear on both sides, 4-way hazards, clearance and marker lights along the roof and sides of the trailer, reverse lights. A burned out marker light might seem minor, but to a DOT officer, it's a citable violation. To another driver in the dark, it could mean they don't see you. If a light is out, tag it on your DVIR and get it fixed before dispatch. Lighting defects are among the most common DOT roadside inspection findings. This is where most drivers spend the most time, and for good reason. Your tires and brakes are what stand between you and a serious accident. Tires, walk every single tire, all 18. Tread depth, steer tires need a minimum of 4/32 of an inch. Drive and trailer tires need 2/32. Keep a tread depth gauge in your cab. Inflation. Underinflated tires run hot and blow out. Overinflated tires lose grip. Know your PSI requirements and check them. Cuts, bulges, or exposed cords. Any of these mean the tire is unsafe to run. Period. Dual tire spacing. On your drive axles, make sure duals aren't touching. Contact creates heat and heat causes blowouts. Wheels and lug nuts. Look for any missing, loose, or damaged lug nuts. Check for rust streaking around the hub. That can indicate movement. Brakes. Check for worn pads, cracked drums, and any signs of brake fluid leakage. If you have an air brake system, check your air pressure. It should build to operating pressure within the required time and hold without dropping more than 3 psi per minute at idle. Do not roll on bad tires or compromised brakes. Not for any load, not for any deadline. Tire and brake defects are the #1 cause of commercial vehicle out-of-service orders. These are never cosmetic issues. They are life safety items. If you're pulling a trailer, the coupling check is one of the most critical steps. Fifth wheel. Visually inspect the fifth wheel plate. It should be greased and free of cracks or damage. The kingpin should be locked into the jaws with no visible gap. The tug test. After coupling, pull forward gently with the trailer brakes locked. The truck should not separate from the trailer. If it does, you have a bad hitch. Stop immediately. Safety chains or cables. Check that they're properly connected and aren't dragging on the ground. Glad hands and airlines. Make sure the air connections are fully seated. Give them a tug. They should not pull apart. Check for any air leaks. Trailer doors and seals. Verify the trailer doors are latched and sealed correctly. If you're carrying freight, check that the load is secure. Landing gear, fully raised and locked in travel position. Mud flaps, present on both sides, no major damage. A trailer that separates at highway speed doesn't just end your career, it ends lives. Take the time to verify every connection. Before every run, your inspection ends with your DVIR, your driver vehicle inspection report. If everything checks out, sign it clean. If you found something, document it. Every issue gets reported, no matter how small it seems. That report protects you legally. Let me recap the 5 zones we covered today. Engine compartment, cab interior, lights and electrical, tires, wheels and brakes, and coupling, trailer and cargo. This whole inspection should take you 15 to 30 minutes. That time is never wasted. At Peak Logistics, we take safety seriously, and because every one of you deserves to go home safe, and every family on the road next to you deserves the same. Thank you for completing Module 2. Inspect it, report it, drive it. That's the Peak Logistics standard.